Hey, what up YouTubers and retro players? Welcome back to Dennis Fleeman's YouTube channel. Today I got a mixed up video for you guys. I'm visiting a flea market and some thrift stores. So enjoy the mix. We are kicking off this episode in a newly discovered and very trashy thrift store. The first thing that catches my eye is a purple pink Amazing Spider-Man swim ring. And I'm still debating if I think it's cool or just straight up weird. This thrift store isn't organized in any way. Everything is just dumped in the store. And believe it or not, but these are the best thrift stores out there. All of the franchise thrift stores check, and double check everything before it hits the shelf. So the chances of finding anything is very slim. Your chances are much better in a dump like this. But you literally have to dig for treasures. So let's start digging. Let's see what we can find here. The number of boxes that are here is just insane. They're all filled with DVDs and PC games, and wow, it's just crazy how fast DVDs got obsolete. And if you're going through these boxes, then always check out the blue and white cases. Most of you know this, but if you don't, white cases means that it could be a Wii game, and a blue case could be a PlayStation 2 game. And what do I have here? There you go. My first PlayStation 2 game, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. That's not a bad game, especially for €1. This is also very remarkable to see in this thrift store, a racing track. And yeah, just like with comics and action figures and games, it can be quite valuable depending on the brand. But for me, it just brings back so much memories. As a kid, on Sunday morning, I always watched Telekids and cartoons. And when it was that special Sunday, Dad would go to the attic and get the racing track, put it all together, and you would spend most of the day racing on the track and playing NES. And for some reason, there's also a Piranha Nintendo DS case in here. Alright, so we're moving on from the first thrift store to the first flea market. A flea market in a mall, that is. Well, they say there's a first time for everything, so let's check out what we can find here. This kid has a Skylanders book. I don't need it. I want it. And he's asking only 50 cents for it, so I'm picking it up. The kid also has some PlayStation 3 games and a PlayStation 3 camera. I'm interested in them, but he's asking retail prices, so no, I'm skipping those. These two figures of Mario and Luigi are pretty rare, but I don't think that there's any demand for them or that they are pretty expensive. But they are extremely rare. You couldn't buy these in the store. You could only get them if you bought enough Mars candy bars in 1994. They are in terrible shape, but I just picked them up. I already have a full set of them, but it sounds silly, but I just bought them to preserve them because they are so rare and I just don't want to get these lost. So if you're interested in them, let me know. The next thrift store. Xbox 360 games. Of course there is a FIFA in here, but surprise surprise, there are some decent games. Dead Rising, for example, only €3. I already have that game, but if I didn't, I would have picked it up in a heartbeat. There are also some comics here and some Simpson comics. I know that one of my subscribers was collecting these, but I couldn't remember which numbers you needed, so sorry man, I didn't pick any of these up. FIFA and sport games in a thrift store. It's becoming a running gag in my thrift store hunting videos, but this huge collection has to be seen to be believed. I mean, damn. This last thrift store has a PlayStation 1 for sale. It comes without any games. PlayStation 1, pretty worthless. You can get the console for €5 or less. But let's open it up. There might be a game left inside. Ah, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh man, seriously guys, that wasn't even funny. Man, the next time a FIFA game becomes a freaking game. Every time I see a FIFA game in a thrift store from now on, it's bottoms up.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfuckers! I got a PlayStation Portable! Yeah, man, I'm really excited about this one. Just wanted to throw this in as a surprise. I didn't pick it up myself, I gotta be honest here. The administrator picked it up. I was at a flea market together with the administrator and Bayman. We split up and the administrator bought this. Well, actually 2 PlayStation Portables. There were 2 brothers there. They were selling their PlayStation Portables. And 18 games for €40. And I wanted the PlayStation Portable. The administrator wanted one. He bought them both for €40. So I paid him €20 and I got 9 games with it. And some excellent games. I mean, yes, some really great games in here. The Grand Theft Auto series. And even some sleeper hits, some hidden gems like Field Commander. And I'm just still blown away that I actually pulled it off. So there you go guys, patience, €20, 9 games, totally psyched. Woo!
She has left me for such reasons unexplained. I need to find the truth, but she would